I have today signed an executive order providing for the establishment of a Peace Corps. This Corps will be a pool of trained men and women sent overseas to help foreign countries meet their urgent needs for skilled manpower. I'm hopeful that it will be a source of satisfaction to Americans and a contribution to world peace.
How fitting it is that we gather together here on this hallowed ground of the Arlington National Cemetery. A few hours ago, a group of us laid a wreath on the grave of our founder, President John F. Kennedy. As we come together now on the final resting ground of thousands of military veterans and heroes who died in wars fighting for freedom, we must never forget that these Peace Corps volunteers who gave their lives serving the cause of peace are no less worthy of our esteem and our respect.
Today in particular, as I've said, we honor the memories of the 280 volunteers who made the ultimate sacrifice in the service of a grateful nation. We must also recognize that now is the time to renew that energy, that vitality, and that focus of this remarkable program as we look to the future and prepare for the next 50 years of Peace Corps service.
Maeve and I are honored to join all of you this morning as first members of the Kennedy family to have joined the Peace Corps. I'm happy to say, though, we are definitely not the last.
When our great uncle John Kennedy began the Peace Corps 50 years ago, I don't imagine he thought about how many lives the program would affect. Nor do I think he foresaw how the program would both change and remain the same over half a century.
I think President Kennedy understood that in creating the Peace Corps, he was not creating a cohort of Americans who could give 2 years to serving in a foreign country. He was creating a cohort of hundreds of thousands of Americans who would spend the rest of their lives serving their country and strengthening their communities.
At an earlier anniversary, Sergeant Shriver memorably exhorted us to serve, serve, serve. I know that Sarge is with us, his adopted children, today, urging us to wage peace because the world needs it, and it is the right and timely thing to do.
So today, on this sacred ground, in this national shrine, we are here to honor those who served America and those who served the world. And I want to close by sharing with you one of my favorite quotes from Martin Luther King, when he said, "We all can be great because we all can serve as you always have." Thank you very much.
I was in the Peace Corps in Columbia, 1967 to 69, then became president of the National Peace Corps Association and had a fabulous time, and it's great to be here for the Peace Corps 50th anniversary, especially because I didn't have to organize it this time. I did the 35th, but just thoroughly enjoyed this one, the 50th. And congratulations, Peace Corps, on to 50 more.
Hi, my name is Ariane Berger. I served in the Republic of Kazakhstan from 99 to 01, proud Peace Corps volunteer. I'm also the president of the RPCVs of Colorado. I'm so excited to be here celebrating Peace Corps' 50th anniversary. Happy anniversary.
Hi, I'm David Lakshan. I served in Costa Rica from 1981 to 1984 in the Tampanti Wildlife Refuge. I came back to the States for a little bit and moved back to Costa Rica in 2007, and I want to say happy anniversary to the Peace Corps and thank John F. Kennedy and Sergeant Shriver for doing what he did for all of us.
Hi, my name is Woody Jewett. I was a Peace Corps volunteer in Ethiopia in the late 60s, 66 to 69. Then I did some other things, came back and worked on staff in Washington, and happy birthday, Peace Corps. It's a wonderful 50th anniversary.
Everybody.